Trojans, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kick it away to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So USC's offense will get the first possession of the game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, but the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarter...
Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right front.
Caught in the backfield, it's Pineda. And he's brought down after a nice... Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on second down. Back open in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Stoneburner. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
We're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive.
Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Caught over the middle. It's Pineda. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys. Just such an easy place to recruit when you got that kind of pedigree. You always find superstars at the quarterbacks.
There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They'll go with a direct snap. Plows through the defense. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
Looks as if... Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. And off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Offense changing the play. The play-action fake. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Got his man quickly. How about that defense? Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff.
Oh, he's got some space. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. That last one leaves them 8 yards away from pay dirt. It's 2nd and goal. They're working that left side. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
That's a good example of why location on throws is so important. It's 3rd down. If the quarterback just puts that in a better spot, his player can catch it and advance it and maybe get the first, but because he killed his receiver's momentum because of the poor throw, the defense was able to rally and make a stop.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that hat.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make a catch.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of. Keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. Off play action. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snatches it on the right. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Completes the shuffle pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Getting it to the red zone is great. Getting it in the end zone, that's been a bigger problem. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, USC! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And for a quick up. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Pineda.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Bulldozes his way through. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Pineda. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now, so take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll take it himself. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Trojans! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback, save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking the deep shot. He's got it on the left. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
It's one thing to execute early.